Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Numinous Soul Oracles. Thanks for joining me on Sunday evening. I mean, whenever you watch this, obviously you're not going to be joining me tonight because I'm not going to post it till tomorrow. But whenever you decide to watch this, thank you for joining me. I'm going to jump on. I am jumping on, obviously. I've got the Shaman's Dream Oracle that I'm going to use tonight because yesterday there's a card in here that is it's called Tidy House and Home or something, and I saw it in my mind's eye yesterday when I was out and about, and I was like, at first I thought it was for me because it just like tidy house and home, and I'm just like. I do that on Sundays. Today is Saturday. I do my own things on a Saturday. I get out and about. I leave the house, go and do my own thing. And it was like, I kind of got the message, and I don't think it was for me, so I think it's for somebody, about tidying house and home. You know, if things have been stagnant or in one place, I guess, for too long, moving furniture about, maybe somebody's moved their house around, or maybe someone needs to move their house around. I also got the sense of, you got to tidy your house, like the floors are dirty or something, or you've got shit and clutter everywhere, but every time you look at it, you're just like, oh, I can't be fucked doing that, and you kind of just like if you drop something and you kick it under the fridge, or you kind of sweep it under the rug, or like when you were younger and your parents go and told you to clean your room up, and you kind of just you shove it under your bed, or you push it off into the wardrobe, and you don't think about it until you open up the cupboard, and it kind of all falls out again. Does that, like, but also in the sense that it's not just your external house, it's also your internal house. So I got the sense of you got to clean up in here as well, like mind, body, soul. But somebody's just kind of kicking it under the rug, maybe. Like you cleansing, you got to just cleanse it. Stop kicking it under the rug. Move it around. Move it. I don't know who that is for, but that came through yesterday. Really significant. And I sat on it for a while because I thought, all right, spirit guys, like what? Like, is it me? What am I kicking under the rug? Like, I think I've been pretty fucking good with not doing that anymore. I've been doing my dusting. I've been clearing out all the cobwebs and that kind of thing. So that's just a pre kind of thing for someone out there, but that's what made me go through, want to do this oracle. So the card, so it was like tidy house and home, and it's like, it's a glorious picture of a tree, and it's like a doorway in a tree, which is fantastic, and there's just this like golden bronzy light to it, and it's magical. So I don't know if somebody needs to move their house around, do some cleansing. I'm going to do some cleansing now, actually, because it's coming. That feeling it's not a bad feeling. It's just I feel like there's some stagnant energy going in somebody's house. Okay? Like it's like at a standstill. I feel like you gotta, what's that? Zhuzh it. You gotta zhuzh it up. You gotta zhuzh up. Zhuzh up your house. Okay, so I'm gonna try and make this quick because it's like 8 o'clock, I think. It's like past my bedtime. On a Sunday. Did everybody have a fantastic week? I had a very life-changing week. personally. It was, wow. It was incredible, to say the least. But that's it, right? You get just being optimistic about the week. I didn't know what I was stepping into. Didn't know who I was going to meet. You step in to your day, just, all right, what's today going to bring? And you just never know what the day is going to bring, right? So I'm excited to see what this week is going to bring. You guys, just go into the week expecting the best for yourself, because you deserve that. Yeah? All right. So we're going to stop yabbering on and we're going to get onto it. Did I mention this was the shaman's dream? Well, I'm mentioning it now, so. No, because it didn't come out onto the table, so. Okay, what have we got, guys? What do we want the card to do? Okie dokie. We have the crossing initiation. Yeah, the crossing initiation. So that's a 9. That's a number 9. The crossing initiation. You see, like there's a portal. It's like over here, right? It's like a bridge. So but okay. So there's an opening. There's an opening for you to step into, right? It's the initiation into your future, into your life purpose kind of thing. But you've got to cross that bridge first, down here. But down here is like, it's the dark abyss. It's like, I'm seeing like Shrek, when they're crossing the rackety old bridge to get to the dragon, and Donkey's just like, Shrek, I'm looking down, and then he gets all freaked out. So don't look down. Don't do a donkey. Don't look down and then get freaked out. Because the portal it will take you to places where you never thought existed, right? It'll take you to a different time jump. You jump reality depending on where you are on your journey and what kind of situation you're in. Once you come into alignment of, I heard, like, radically accepting yourself for who you are and where you want to go, that's kind of when the portal will open up for you to take that step into the initiation. So it's like the universe will test you beforehand. Are you ready to take that leap? Are you ready to leave the past behind, step into your future? Are you ready to be bold and brave enough to leave it all behind? Ah. Oh, actually, okay, I don't know. I don't have any, like, I've got candles here, but I can... I could just turn the fucking light on. Oh, okay. You guys won't be able to see it because it's very, there's a, okay, so you can see this, right? It's like, it's a shadow. Right here, it's like a footprint. It's not even a footprint, it's like a little foot that's like going in. But you can't see the silhouette of the body because the body is already there. It's just, okay, so whoever I'm speaking to, whoever is resonating with this. It's like you're already there. You're already in the portal. You've already crossed that bridge. You're already in. You've already taken that leap into the initiation, but there's a part of you that isn't fully there. There's still 1 foot kind of bridging both realms. It's like you've still got, it's like you don't know what's fully there. So you're keeping your foot in here. You're keeping your foot in this reality because you comfort, fear, doubt. Like, trust yourself to take all of yourself into this magical portal. There's like you probably can't. There's like no, probably not. But around here, there's like I wouldn't call it like dust, but I wouldn't call it ash either. But okay. Picture like you're like a bonfire, campfire, whatnot, but it's not a big fire. The fire's dying down, and there's just a few little embers that are kind of just like crackling away. But then you chuck something on. You know how it just gets that psh of the help me with my words. What is it? Just that you guys can see it, right? You chuck something in the fire and it just little sparkles, whatever. That's kind of what that is. So it's like, I don't know how to explain what I'm seeing right now. But it's maybe from the last one, like you flicker, your candle flickering. This time it's in the sense like it's your wood. So, but it's like you're chucking wood on the fire, but in the next freaking timeline, in the next jump, and that's where the magic happens. Yeah, I don't know why that was so difficult to get out. Jeez, we're gonna get another one. Maybe I should just stick to writing. I express more when I write. When I speak, I just get jumbled up. That's tongue twisting, yeah? Okay, what have we got? 29, horned cactus, resourcefulness. Horned cactus. I'll show you guys the colour. Look, it's a cactus with horns, so, the horned cactus. Resourcefulness. Who's feeling a bit prickly? Resourcefulness. 29, that's 11. You know how like in the cactus, they can survive in the desert with no water, right? It's like they don't need the water to survive. They thrive and they can live off other resources from their environment, be that the sun, be that the sand, the dust, or the wind, whatever. I think you gotta just like adapt like a cactus. I also also feel like a sense of protecting your initiation too. The prickliness. On guard? Not on guard. Kind of not letting anyone come too close at the moment. Like maybe you feel like you're very close to achieving what it is that you want, but you're a bit wary of someone taking it away from you. No one, I don't know who that was for. No one can take away what is meant for you. Okay? They can fucking try. And sometimes they might. But it's only because God, the universe, whoever, has let them. But whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. Resourcefulness. Horned cactus. You see like the light in the background there as well. I love the green. It's like a like a seaweedy green. Maybe it's just the lighting that I'm in, who knows. Those candles went down really fucking quick. I don't get that. I'm not getting a lot from there either. Maybe we kind of move on. I think we come back to that. I think there's more. I don't know what it is. There's something. There's something else with this crossing, but I can't. Don't look back. I don't know if anyone ever watched. This is probably like an older movie. I remember watching it as a youngin. Not gonna lie, I watched it a lot as a teenager too. I fucking loved it. The movie Racing Stripes with the zebra who thought he was a horse. And he signed up for the Kentucky Derby or something. And you know, like was it Buzz and Scuzz, the flies? I love that movie. I have to watch it again. And they've got, oh shit, the miniature pony. Is it Dustin Hoffman? So okay, where am I going with this, guys? So the zebra, I can't even remember. Oh, it was Stripes. And how I forgot that. His name is Stripes, and he's running with all of these like powerful racehorses. Like, people are just like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, he's a zebra. He's not a horse. Like, he doesn't fit in with the crowd, right? And like he's not up to their league. He's not up to scratch with the kind of like fuck talent maybe that the other horses are. But you know, he's slowing down and he's getting tired and he's just like, fuck this, like I'm out, like I don't want to do this anymore, just get me off the track. And then the miniature pony, Dustin Hoffman, he's like the mentor or and he's told these two flies, Buzz and Scuzz, to go and go to Stripes and tell him and give him a message. And the message is, don't look back, leave it all on the track. And I feel like that's what Racing Stripes, Go and watch that movie, Racing Stripes. Don't look back. Leave it all on the track. And I feel like that's what this is with this initiation. Like you're crossing the bridge, but your foot is still planted here. Like maybe you don't feel like you deserve to take that leap into something better. Maybe you feel like you're just destined to stay where you are. Well, you're not. I mean, you are if you keep thinking like that for a start. As I heard a quote the other day, the difference between you can and you can't is you or something, or yeah. Like the difference between like you can do it or you can't do it is you. Like the mind is a powerful tool, guys. You got to start using it for your benefit. You know, if you keep telling yourself, I can't do this, like the zebra, like I can't do this, I'm not a racehorse. Well, then you're already setting yourself up for failure. But if you get on that track, knowing that you're a zebra, knowing that you're up against world-class champion fucking racehorses who are so much faster than you, but you know, like you feel it deep in your soul, that you can, it doesn't matter how much you stand out from the crowd. You know, when you stand firm in who you are as a person, then nothing can tear you down. Okay, so that was a nugget for somebody. Racing Stripes. Fuck, I'm gonna go and watch that movie. I haven't even thought of that movie in years. Wow. Yeah, that was it. Yep. Resourcefulness. And, okay, I think I'm going to stick with this Racing Stripes narrative. Resourcefulness. On the farm, I mean, there was like their farm, and then there was like world-class horse racing farm next door with like state-of-the-art training shit, whatever, to make all these horses run fast. And then at the zebra farm, it was a cute little farm. There was like ducks and chickens and a whole lot of cute things. But they used like a circle of they just cut a circle of the maize and they just got all this random stuff and they went around and found all this different equipment on the farm that like oh gosh, I'm getting overwhelmed now. I can't like slow down. Like old tins and cans to like make the noise and stuff to get him, like put the blinders on. Oh, calm down. What I'm trying to say is that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think you do or don't have. There is always resources around you where you didn't think that would be available to you, but that will work for you, if that makes sense. Like, and it could be absolutely anything. As everything, it could be anything. What's a good example that I can give for that? Resourcefulness. It's like, I don't even know a good example right now. Well, actually, I could use, so my candle is about to go out. They went down really quick. So I'm probably going to run out of light, actually. I might have to turn my light on because they are just going to sizzle out. Don't let anyone sizzle out your flame. Maybe that's a message on its own. But okay, so you know how at the when your candle goes out, and you've just got, especially if it's in like a little tea light one, I guess, and you've got bugger all wax left, but you've got no other candles, but you've got a whole heap of nearly used up candles, but you kind of like you scrape it all out and you kind of mold it all back together to make a brand new candle, a big candle. Does that make sense? Like you're getting your resourcefulness. You're nearly out of light, but you're gonna use what's been left over from the other stuff to make a new one. I don't know if that helped at all. Let's see if we can get one more out before that goes out, and I have to go and turn a light on. Racing stripes. How bizarre. How bizarre is that? Okay, what have we got? The wall, obstacles. I don't do reversals. It came out in reverse. I don't do reversals. But I feel like it's... What I got for this is that you're moving past the obstacles. I'm going to leave it upright, but I was told to mention that it was... you're moving past the obstacles. Oh, I should probably show you guys before I have a squiz. It's a bit of a dark card. I'm trying to like look. I might have to get the light. I feel like they're in a cave. They? Who was they? Who's they? And why are they in a cave? At a bonfire. Alright, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna quickly pause and I'm just gonna go and get the light on, okay? Okie dokie. That's a little bit better. I might just... Jeez. Right, where were we? The wall. Obstacles. Ah, that's like a keyhole, actually. I see it's a cave, right? But there's a keyhole, and then like the moon's coming. Maybe I'll just show you guys. So like all around here is like the cave, and then like here is a keyhole, and then the moon is shining through. So, okay. So I don't know, kind of, okay, there's another Indiana Jones. I haven't, I don't know, have I? I don't even think I've seen Indiana Jones. But you know, like the adventure movies that you see, and you've got the hero and that kind of thing, but like, or they take like the magical jewel off the thing, and then the place starts like falling apart, and he's like, oh no, there's no way out, but then there's like, they end up jumping up on the rocks and then they get up the little peephole at the top. Yeah, but it's like the moon is shining down on all of that. So like what you think is an obstacle is actually your stepping stones to get through to the light, through the keyhole, to the portal. Yeah? So you got to cross the bridge first, is what I heard. You got to cross the bridge first. So, 10, 11, 8, 9. Okay. Oh, okay. We got 11, 11. So I had to count on my fingers. No, yeah. 56 breaks down to 11, and then 29 is an 11 too. So it's an angel number. 11, 11. It's an angel number. That's like the first kind of big sign that you know that you're if you consistently see 11:11, that's how you know you're just like, oh, am I going through an awakening? And then yeah. I mean, other people, I think that was my base. That was my first sign. It was just like, why do I keep seeing 11:11 like everywhere? Everywhere, same time, every single day, in the exact same spot. Yeah. Obstacles. Yeah, I don't. I feel like in this sense, it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's like the wall, instead of it being. How do I put this? Usually you can't. If there's a wall there, you know they can't. Fuck, you can't cross it. You can't get over it. Like, it's like Donald Trump putting up a wall between America and Mexico. You know, like, oh, there's always a way around it. I feel like in this sense, because it came through upside down, it's just like somebody's put a bomb by the wall. And this is not, I can get that out of your head, Nikita. It's like the wall, yeah. It's like you've put your own kind of dynamite to the wall and you're blowing that up. So now what seemed like an obstacle, or what seemed like something that you couldn't get over, is just now your stepping stone. It's now your resourcefulness for your initiation. Yeah? It's like, I feel like, why is that going? It's like it's going back in a way. It's like you were using the debris and the rubbish from the wall that's been blown up. You're using it as your stepping stone, as you're pulling in those resources from the rubble to build the ladder, like your ladder to the ladder to the bridge, to get to the initiation, to the crossing. Some of us are, well, there will be some hesitancy too. It's like we can be so excited to step into this new phase of our life, and we do everything that we possibly can to make room for it, to get there. But then when it turns up, we kind of freak out a little bit. And so we've got maybe 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Like in racing stripes, like he put in the hard work. He was determined. He had the attitude for the most part. He was just like, you know, fuck these show ponies. Like I'm gonna show them up. Like I'm gonna win. He had so much confidence in himself that he was gonna win. But once he got on the track, and then he was just like, oh shit, like maybe I overestimated myself or something. But he didn't. He needed that quick little, nah, bud, you got this. Keep going. Don't look back. Leave it all on the track. And then just to know that looking back on the moments that got you to this position, it makes it that much worth stepping into that. into the portal, you know? It's a beautiful thing to see just how far you've come, whether that be in the last year, 2 years, 6 months, 2 months, even the last month. We are constantly changing and evolving and changing aspects of ourselves that we didn't think we would ever change. But that's the beauty of it all, is you get to decide who you want to be. You get to decide your personality. If you don't like certain parts of yourself, you have the choice to change that. The people that you met back in the day, or who you were back in the day, they only know that version of yourself. The people that you have not been in contact with a year ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago, yesterday, they don't know who you are now. Does that make sense? Like, I mean, it's different when you've got the same people kind of around you, but if you have not been, if you have not, okay, let's say for example, my old job, back in, like, living back in Townsville, like, I haven't been in Townsville for 4 years maybe. But those people I used to work with don't know who I am now. I mean, they can see, like, it looks like Nikita, kind of. It sounds like Nikita, but it's not. It's Nikita, but it's not Nikita. There's still some old aspects of me, not old, but aspects of me that I like, qualities of myself that I like, and I don't, you know. But there's also a shitload, a fuckload, and a tonload of aspects of myself that I didn't like, that wasn't good, that was toxic in some way. Like, I feel like we've all got a bit of toxicity in us. I know, it's not, you can say you're a fucking saint until you're blue in the face, but we've all got some toxic aspects of ourselves. But it's the wanting to change that, you know? But yeah, who I was back then is not who I am now. There's a lot of people who didn't get this side of me. There's a lot of, like, it's the same with you guys though. Like, if you are consistent with growing and changing and healing and evolving, there's going to be people who come up to you and be like, whoa man, like, what happened to you? Like, you don't look, you don't, like, you don't act like you used to, you don't look like you used to. And it's like, well, I'm growing up, I'm maturing, you know. It's, you got to come to a point where you don't have to. I mean, we have free will. It's like you get to a stage where you're just like, all right, Nikita, I'm sick of your shit. Basically, like, enough is enough. Don't you feel like enough is enough, Nikita? Like, you got to kind of be tired of your own shit, basically. Tired of the way you're acting. Tired of doing the same thing with the same kind of people and expecting a different result. You got to be like, yeah, look, something's got to change. And that's okay. Like, even acknowledging that is incredible. You know, once we go through an ego death of, you're not always going to be right, okay? That's where the ego gets us. It's like, well, I'm right, they're wrong, like, that kind of thing. It's not, no. Everyone goes through an ego death as well. I heard a quote, I read a quote the other day. Every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. You know, for people to go on to this kind of journey, like, they don't have to, well, how do I put this? Like, been through some pretty crazy situations. Some heavy fucking shit. And then having a look and being like, no way. I don't like this. I don't like myself like this. I don't like who I am. I don't like who I'm becoming. I don't like who I was. I don't like who I'm around. I don't like who I am around certain kind of people. Feeling like you can't be your authentic self around particular people. Yeah. Yeah. Having well, okay. Personally, I had a hard time fitting in around a lot of people. I don't know why I want to bring this up. But I also found people who, it's like there was two Nikitas. There was like, I would be over here with some people, but it's like the people that you spend your time around, you absorb their energy, right? So you start adapting their personality, their traits, their characteristics, good and bad, whatever. And then you got like another group, another lot over here where you feel like you don't have to put that mask on, you know? It's just like, well, I've got this mask on over here with these people, but over here it's just like, oh, I feel like this is me, like. But it's like, when are you gonna take that mask off completely and just be your own social circle? I mean, like, still have friends and stuff. I'm not telling you to not have any friends, but you don't have to wear a mask at all. It's like the people that you're around should want you to be yourself. I've been told, I like to sing. When I was working with my clients, I love to sing. I don't care how shit I sound. I'm gonna fucking sing because it brings me happy, and it brought my clients a lot of happiness. And there'll be like little sarcastic remarks, try and keep you small, you know. But it's interesting because it's those kinds of people that you will still hang around. It's just like they make you doubt yourself. They make you insecure. But it's like you almost get the sense that you still got to be around them. Like, you're never going to amount to anything, so you stick with them. They look after you. But it's like, there's another movie. Well, I know, like the quote, treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen. Like, it could be around like all of your friend circles too. They will find your weakness, and they can use it against you. They pinpoint your insecurities. If you're insecure about your looks, about your gifts, about your weight, about your fucking anything, your haircut, it's like, when you really listen and observe, it fucking hits you. And you're just like, hang on, god darn fucking minute. We're going to be cutting that out. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's, you focus on being you, who you are in every shape and form that you are, and you will call on those people to you. Yeah? Yeah. How did we get onto that? Oh, fuck. We're at 44. We're at 44 minutes. I don't know. Are we going to get one more? Yeah, we are. Sorry guys, that was, oh, that went a little bit deep. Hey, there you go. Oh, that was a bit vulnerable, hey. You know, vulnerability is fucking terrifying. I'm not a fan. Alright, yeah, look. Now that we're onto vulnerability. Vulnerability is hard. It's fucking hard, but it's a thing that we gotta do, yeah? Actually, that's probably where I glimpse of this. I've been reading Brene Brown, Daring Greatly. How the courage to be vulnerable transforms the way we live, love, parent, and lead. You know, for someone who hates being vulnerable, I really do express myself to people a whole hell of a lot. Yeah. That's interesting. I don't know. Okay. No, we're just going to do... Okay, we'll do two. We'll do it quickly. Okay, which one are we going to do first? I know I get distracted. 45. Repairing the veil and forgiveness. Yes. Forgiveness. That is that one. And then 41. Moon Maiden, new beginnings. Yeah, so look, we're getting there, guys. We are getting there with everything. Yeah? I don't know about it. Yeah. Okay, another thing. So we've got 5, 54, 56, 45. So we've got 555 as well. We've also got 54, 45, and 41, which is 444. So could be relevant for some peeps out there. Don't know why I'm bringing up angel numbers, but Google it, yeah? Repairing the veil, forgiveness. Forgiveness is a massive thing. Massive. And I know a lot of people don't want to forgive. It's so much easier not to forgive people for the wrongdoings, for the bullshit, for the hurt, the heartbreak, that kind of thing. But it's like you don't have to forgive them for them. Forgive them for yourself. You know? Just because you forgive them doesn't mean you have to be friends with them. Just because you forgive them doesn't mean you have to allow them into your life. It takes up so much more energy hating people or not liking people. When someone brings up their name, you're like, oh, fucking hate that person. Like, it's triggering. And then 2, you're just in a shitty mood for the rest of the day because now you can't get that out of your head because you haven't released it. You haven't forgiven. You haven't let it go. Does that make sense, guys? Like, just allowing that to, how do I put it? Like, not everyone, look, I'm not telling anyone what to do, right? Everyone's got their own situations, their own healing journeys, that kind of thing. But just from experience, it's such hard work not forgiving, if that makes sense in a way. Like how long you want to be bitter for. It's like you just have a permanent sour taste in your mouth. It doesn't matter how much you brush your teeth or how much you Google mouthwash or whatever. Like that bitter taste is always going to be there because you're allowing it to be there. Why should you give people the power to leave a bitter taste in your mouth? Yeah. Tic Tac's not going to fix it, and Eclipse isn't going to fix it either. You know, it's like it's an embedded taste that you can't get rid of, but you can get rid of it. Yeah. repairing a veil. There's a needle and thread down here. Okay, there's like a needle and thread, and it's like it's stitching it together. And there's a lovely little butterfly. It's yellow, a yellow butterfly, happiness, abundance, sunshine, that kind of thing. And it's, oh sorry, I don't know if that was, just like, yeah, how like, and this new beginning card. So, being able to forgive the past. The past is in the past, okay? Don't look back, leave it all on the track. But I guess in a way it's, if you haven't made peace with the past either, if you're not 100% at peace with it, I mean, you've got the option to repair it. Like, it's not everything is, it's like the veil. So you know, like when the veil is lifted and you can see things a lot more clearly. Not everything is an illusion either. Being able to determine what is an illusion and what isn't an illusion. What kind of context? Only you can kind of know where that, in what kind of sense that is for you. You have the choice to repair anything that you want. Make sure you understand the situation. I know, like, there are like some touchy things that can be difficult to understand or to get clarity on. But you got to know when someone's taking you for a fucking ride, right? And who is ultimate, like people who want you in their life will make it known. And it's like, if you want someone in your life, you make it known, right? But how was that? Forgiveness, like in any kind of, oh my gosh, I don't know where that was going. It's like you have the opportunity to stitch it back together. Maybe there was a situation there that wasn't left on good terms. I don't know. Anyway, so you've got the choice to forgive. I mean, personally, it's a lot better to forgive rather than, it's like drinking poison and expecting your enemies to die or something. Or like holding on to freaking like a barbed wire rope or something and not expecting to get cut up. Like, you don't drink the poison and let go of the fucking barbed wire, basically. Yeah, I think that's the best kind of way that I can put that. Only you know the situations that you're going through. If you don't want to forgive people, well then that's entirely your choice. Don't let anyone tell you what you should and shouldn't do with your life, basically. And then yeah, after all of that, new beginnings. It's just, this whole thing, guys, I feel like is just a cycle. It's always cycles, yeah. It's definitely, I think there's this whole, the the basis of this is the initiation, is the crossing, is getting through. Okay. Forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself, guys. Yeah, like, wow. Forgive yourself for everything, for what you didn't know at the time. Forgive yourself for that. You know, we all act and react in funny ways that leave us being like, oh, I shouldn't have said that, or I shouldn't have done that, or I shouldn't have acted like that. But it's a chance for us to look at that and understand why we reacted like that. You work on that, right? It's aspects of yourself that you don't like. And it could be the way that you react in certain situations that aren't, it comes from your lower vibrations, right? It doesn't come from your higher self. It comes from your wounded self, which causes you to act out in not so loving ways. You know, we've all been there. It's definitely time. It's like I'm just freaking revealing all right now. There's definitely times where I've, oh gosh, here's me picking like I'm nervous, reacted in ways where it hasn't been the best, and I've been like, oh, like it's cringe. It's like, oh fuck, Nikita, you're better than that. But also taking it as a lesson and understanding how to be better next time, or communicate clearly, or that kind of thing. But not beating yourself up about it either. I mean, you're just naughty, but no, I mean, like, if you constantly react like that to yourself when you do something bad, well then I feel like you're going to be walking around on eggshells around yourself, being too scared to fuck up. I mean, that's how we get better. We have to make mistakes in order to know not to do that again. It's like we have to be burned before we know that, oh fuck, that stove is hot, let's not touch it, you know? It's the same like with people and situations and that kind of thing. Doing, like when I set up here earlier, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. You know, if you start to do things differently, if you start acting differently, not acting differently in a way that's like fake, but acting differently that is in alignment with who you are or who you want to be. Oh fuck, it's gone again. It flew in and then just as quick it flew out. Basically, guys, just forgive yourself. Yeah. Forgive yourself. Repairing the veil. You can make amends with those around you as well, if you want to. You know, not everything has to be left on bad terms. I mean, closing out a cycle properly is like communicating properly as well. But you got to do it from a grounded and balanced and yeah, I'm going to say it, you got to do it from like a loving state. It can't be malicious either, because it'll come back up and it'll bite you in the ass cheek. You know, it's not, if you don't close the cycle out properly, it will keep coming back. And it may keep coming back with the same kind of energies depending on what it is, or it might come back different people, places and things, but it's going to be the same energy. Do you see what I mean? Excuse me. And yeah, Moon Maiden. So I think we are, it's like stitching it up, you know, like stitching Stitching the wounds. Moon Maiden. And yeah, there's not much I'm going to say with this one, because as we know, moon cycles mean new beginnings. New moons. This kind of looks like a full moon though, because it's full. But that's the thing, with the full moons, we get rid of the old so that we can welcome in the new moon. We've got to stop sweeping things under the rug. We've got to clean out our wardrobe. Did I mention that at the start? I think so. Yeah, so that's it. What do we... Oh, shit! We're at an hour. It is way past my bedtime. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if I'm going to post this. I also don't edit or anything because I don't know how at the moment. It is something that I will learn, but you know, you miss out on all this cool stuff that I yabber on about. Excuse me. Sorry, I apologise about that. I don't know what. You've got to clear me throat. Okay, but yeah, so that's it for now. I will be back. You can guarantee that. There's no stopping me now. I'm on a roll. Yeah, I hope this helped somebody. If it didn't, well then, maybe I'll watch it and it'll help me in some way. Who knows? But I really want to watch Racing Stripes now. Yeah, we're not going to get any fairies tonight or any other oracles because we've no, no, we're not. We're going to leave it here. But I hope everyone has a fantastic week ahead, okay? It's Sunday today. Well, it's nearly Monday. I don't know. But, yeah. Maybe I'll pop on during the week and do a midweek one. Who knows? Who knows where this week is going to take us, guys? So let's just be brave, be bold, and just don't look down. Okay? Don't look down. We got this. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to see you guys later because I'm going to go. Okay, bye.